Alright everyone, so I just finished planting this herb garden here. I'm hoping that nothing eats it, but take you around, a little tour. We got mint right there. That was already here from last year. If you've ever had mint planted before, you know it doesn't go away. It's actually quite annoying, but I got it all cleaned up. It was all up there. It's all cleaned up now. Got some cilantro down here, some rosemary, some basil, oregano, and then back there I have some thyme. And then along the front of this here, I planted garlic. So there's probably like 15-ish garlic cloves planted down there. And then I have about 5 onions along that, and just hit some wind there. I have some marigolds for defense for now, which I'm hoping is good enough. And then hopefully the garlic and onions come up and act as a great defense once they're here. I think I'm gonna end up getting some kind of chicken wire setup going down here to maybe try to block some things from eating these, because animals love to get down here and eat this stuff. So we'll probably get something like that going, or maybe the onion and garlic will be fine, and the marigolds, we'll see. We ended up getting some chicken wire to throw up around our plants in there. I think how it currently is just a temporary solution, because I want to try to maybe make some individual cages for each plant, because it's kind of hard to... I actually haven't decided yet. I want to see what will be the easiest to get to each plant. With the full fence around it, I guess I can step in there. So maybe I will keep it like this. And then I can just step in there to tend on my plants. Or, and I can also just reach over to water them and stuff. So yeah, that's what we're working with right now. All right, it's the next day, and it looks like everything has survived. I'm not even seeing too much, or any like bugs eating the leaves either, which I'm happy about. Here, let's see. This basil leaf is kind of, there we go. That mulch was knocking it over. So everything's looking good except for this marigold right here, which is kind of broken at the stem there, which that happened yesterday. The wind blew it over before I planted it, which was really unfortunate. But there's this other bud on it, which I'm hoping will open up. And also I just left the flower there. It's like barely attached at the hinge there. So the scent should remain to keep predators out, or not predators, but rabbits or deer or whatever, predators of the plants. But also it looks like the fence did a good job too, so that's good. So yeah, I'm just gonna get this watered up, and then we continue to wait. Quick clip here for an upcoming plant I have germinating here in this bag. Got some rocket arugula here. It's supposed to be 35 days to harvest. So it says it has a peppery flavor, which I'm very intrigued by. So once these start sprouting a little bit, we'll get those planted out in the herb area as well. There's a huge carpenter bee up here. I want to get a shot of it pollinating my stuff. Oh, there it comes. Oh, don't want to scare him off. It looked like he was trying to get down into my herb garden, but the chicken wire was actually preventing him from wanting to get in there. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. I think I got too close. I don't think he liked that. Sorry, bud. Anyway, it's day 3. I probably won't keep doing daily updates, but there is a couple of exciting things. First off, on this mint, I mean, big surprise it's the mint, but where I cut it off here, we have two sprigs that are making some good growth. One here, and then one over here. And then also on this one, these two have started as well. This one here, this one here. These two, not as much. There's a tiny little guy growing right there. But it's nice to see that. Those are definitely making some progress. Oh, I hear some buzzing. Is the bee back? I don't think so. But also, this bud I mentioned yesterday, it looks like it's just starting to open up. It's definitely a little more open than it was yesterday. And then also down here, this marigold's looking a little shriveled. I'm not really sure what causes that. Maybe it's getting too much sun where it is, but there's another bud on this one as well. So that one could come in. And I'm also just noticing right now, this one also has another tiny little bud right there. You can see that right there. So we should be able to get that one open as well. It could just be me being optimistic, but I think my plants are looking a little bigger. The cilantro is looking like it's thriving. Those basil leaves are like nice and plump. The oregano is looking good. And the thyme back there looks like it's thriving. Nothing poking up from the onions or garlic yet, but it's day 3, so I mean, I wouldn't expect those to come up. Actually, I'm not sure what the timing is on those, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, check it out. We have some activity in our germination bag. Let me pull it down here. Well, it's harder to see actually now that I pulled it down, but you can see up in the window and you can see some green poking through there. I think I honestly might plant these today because I'm going out of town this weekend, so I might have to get these in the ground. But they should be good at this stage. I'm sure they'll make it. So yeah, I think I will go plant these. Maybe I'll open up the bag. Patrick here thinks it's a snack for him. Patrick, please. Please. I'm trying to, these are my plants, buddy. So we got this one peeking out. Yeah, Pat, it's okay. Oh, Patrick, get off the table. We got this one peeking out here. Or I don't know if maybe it was just on the outside already. Oh, look at those. There they are. They're all sprouted. Yeah, I'm gonna get these planted right now. All right, exciting stuff. All right, I've gotten into my little herb garden here, and I think I'm gonna put the arugula back in here. But as you can see, I just moved a lot of mulch because it was just pretty much just mulch and there wasn't enough soil here. So what I'm gonna end up doing is get some soil to fill this in, and then I'll plant it in there. And then I'll even this out over here like this. Hopefully that doesn't cause a problem, but we'll see. All right, I got some new soil in down here, and as you can see, I littered around the arugula sprouts that were growing. I kind of tried to press them in to keep them anchored into the soil where I could. The roots or stem or whatever that had grown already is pretty small. But also, just as I had hoped, this marigold has sprouted. The one that had the broken one, the other one ended up sprouting here. All right, it is day 5, I believe. I planted these on a Monday. It's a Friday now, so day 4 or 5, depending on how you look at it. And here's another update. Mint is doing as you'd expect. Cilantro is looking pretty good. Still no garlic or onions peeking out yet, but maybe after this weekend, sometime next week, I would bet those start popping up, hopefully, if all goes according to plan. And then, unfortunately, our basil has had a little bit of, it looks like maybe a bug eating off of a couple of the leaves there, but still looks pretty good. Rosemary's looking nice. Oregano is looking great. Honestly, I think the oregano is probably looking the best right now. That's looking very nice. And then this marigold, look at that. That's the one with the broken stem. And then there's that other bud that's completely flowering now. This marigold back here looks great as usual. And then this one's actually still pretty shriveled up, but I don't know, maybe it's getting too much sun or something like that. But the big development today is it's the second day since I planted the arugula. Check that out back there. That's coming in beautifully so far. Really liking what I'm seeing there. So hopefully I have one more update in this video where the garlic and onions come up, and I think I'm gonna see you guys then. There's a little paper wasp in my garden. Kind of off topic, but I always like to see bugs out here, even if they're wasps. Annoying, but you know, cool little guy. What's he doing? Is he eating that wood chip? Wasps are weird. Okay, actually it's still Friday and I have one more video clip because check this out down here. Look at that. Oh, there's a roly-poly there too, but I believe this right here is one of our garlic cloves peeking out, just starting to sprout up. We got our first one. Hopefully I come back this weekend, after this weekend, to a whole bunch of sprouting garlics. Exciting stuff. Okay, I'm back after the weekend with one final update as part of this video. So, what to talk about here? So, the arugula back there, honestly, looking a little bit worse than it was the other day. I'm not sure what's causing that. It's not terrible. It should be able to come back and be fine. I think we got some rain, and maybe I planted them too early in the ground or something. I don't know. I'm sure they'll be fine. The time's looking good as always. No onions peeking up yet. But check out this garlic down here. Look at that. So I'm excited about that. I think I saw, yep, down here. There's another one poking through right there. I don't think I see any other garlics, but yeah, this one's going crazy. Off to the races. Rosemary's looking good. I think the rosemary's looking a little bit better now than it did last week. Oregano's looking good as always. I believe we have some new basil leaves growing in here for sure, right? Those little ones. Even these ones might be new. I'm not entirely sure. The marigolds, not having a great time. I don't know what happened to these, but like all their leaves are gone. I don't know if something did get in here and eat them or what, but yeah, flowers are still there, so you know, that's something. And the cilantro and mint are looking fine. So yeah, I think that's gonna be the last update for this video. I'll probably go off about a week, just keeping up watering and stuff, but I won't do daily updates. And we'll see what these look like after about a week. So yeah, thanks for watching if you did, and I'll see you next week.